All right. Let's see if this is live now. Need you. Are you live? Let's see, connecting. Everything is connecting. Stream health. That says live, so that's good. Oh man, what a week. Let's see. That says, okay, that's good. I think most of these things are working now. Cool. Let that minimize, pop in. Let's see how this is going. Hey, what's up, guys? So I'm doing something a little different today. Obviously, I'm going to try to do a Crypto 101 video about my experience with Gemini. As you can see, I'm not home and I don't have my green screen. My camera's like, I'm improvising. I'm on my laptop. I'm stealing Wi-Fi. I'm still out of power at my house. So I'm here trying to figure it out. I had a lot scheduled this week, and I have a lot scheduled next week too. So I'm trying to sneak everything in. I'm trying to get everybody on the same page, and I figure the best way to update you guys is to do it live, because that's just the easiest way right now for me because of the situation with the no power. So let me just check this real quick and see. Okay. So I'm going to jump right into it. Some of you have probably saw my tweet and my whole debacle where I posted what was going on with Gemini. Basically, we're all human and we make mistakes, and it was definitely my fault for leaving crypto on an exchange. But the backstory basically is I am saving to go to Germany, and so I had earned some crypto, some ETH, and a very small amount of Bitcoin through doing some interviews and just, trading and flipping stuff. And I had put it on Gemini about 2 or 3 months ago in the event that I was, ETH got to, I told myself if it got to like $900 again, I would cash out. And basically what happened was it didn't, right? We all know that. So the price dropped and I left it on there because I thought it was reputable enough and that it had a good reputation. And I'm like, this isn't as high risk as leaving something on like PIVX or maybe Binance. Well, I go to sign in yesterday and out of nowhere, it just says your account is closed, or the account associated with this email is closed. And if you think this was done in error, please contact customer service. So immediately I'm in like a panic, and I try to Google their customer service number. The customer service number is quite literally a recording of them saying, please put in a customer service ticket. I'm like, okay. So I put in a customer service ticket, and at that point, I'm like just really freaking out because I'm like, okay, this is not good. I can't get a hold of anybody. I don't really know what to do. So the first thing I did, obviously, was I went to Reddit. And I posted, this seems to be happening a lot, account closed, no warning, and I had funds on the site. I say this seems to be happening a lot because I went on the Gemini subreddit and there was like 5 or 6 posts of this happening. The scary part was people were getting getting emails in response saying things like, basically, we don't have to give you any rhyme or reason as to why we closed the account. We apologize for the inconvenience, so on and so forth. Some people were getting a 5-day warning, getting an email saying you have 5 days to take your crypto off the site, and some people weren't. It's just literally was up and gone. So I was talking to the Crypto Basic guys, which is why I'm wearing their t-shirt tonight because I'm trying to support them. But they said, it probably has a lot to do with the fact that there's been changing in their KYC requirements, because I had made a Gemini account months and months ago, maybe even a year ago at this point. And at that time, I don't think they require very much for you to make an account. And so he said it was, Mike had said he thinks it was probably the fact that they wanted me to give them more identification, which was fine. I have no problem doing that. I'm going to pay my taxes. I'm going to do everything legally. I have no problem being honest about that kind of stuff. But, I didn't get the email. I didn't get the opportunity to do that. So I'm like, okay, this is not fair. So the Reddit post happens, and then I didn't hear anything for like a minute or two, which is about how long my patience is. And I tweeted, any reason you close my account with a balance without any warning or email, I've emailed customer service support. So lo and behold, they respond almost instantaneously. Please DM us with an email address associated with your Gemini account. I'm like, okay, well, your Twitter account doesn't allow for direct messaging. So they end up DMing me, and they say, hey there, could we have your email address? And we'll take a look at what happened. So I deleted the tweet or the message with my email address because it's my personal email address, and it's just, at this point, it really doesn't matter. But they said, thanks for reaching out. We received your email, escalated the issues to the compliance team. You will receive a message from them shortly. Literally, like 2 minutes later, I get an email that says, that email that everybody was posting on Reddit, you have 5 days to get your crypto off. I should have pulled up the email. So I said, is there any explanation as to why you're closing the account? Literally, our account review process is confidential, so we are unable to elaborate as to how or why accounts are closed on our exchange. Users are notified when their accounts are closed, so we're not sure why the email sent to your address was not received. But I wasn't the only one, I'm not the only one saying this has happened to them. And so it's just unrealistic to think that they can do that. It's not fair. It's not, and this is all the more reason why we're all screaming about decentralized exchanges like the BlockNet, the Project Block. And this is why people are always talking about how important decentralization is, because fundamentally what it comes down to is, in this situation, obviously Gemini has a lot to lose. The Winklevoss twins and whatnot, they just got approved to have Zcash on their site, and they're clearly doing stuff to make their exchange last longer or live longer. But treating, your customers, your clientele like this, no rhyme or reason, no explanation, nothing, just closing accounts, is ridiculous. How can you not explain to somebody why the account's closing? Why can't you give them an opportunity to try to fulfill maybe some requirements that are necessary? Or even, I don't know, make sure that everybody's getting emailed. Like, I understand maybe if requirements changed and all of a sudden they're in hot water, that would be one thing, but out of nowhere. And, thank God people retweeted this, and thank God, I don't know if it's because I have 5,000 Twitter followers or what, but they were quick, and I'm grateful for that because I was in a panic. So everybody be aware, if you're in the US, I don't know if Gemini services people out of the US. It's probably a pretty dumb thing to say, but I genuinely don't know, because I don't really need to know. But get your money off that exchange. Don't leave it there. It's been a full about month and a half of posts on Reddit of people saying that the accounts are getting closed. No, I didn't activate two-factor auth, and that's what Mike had asked me. When I signed in, he was like, oh man, do you think you got phished? And I'm like, no, because I literally put my email in, put my password in, and it didn't even bring me to the two-factor option. It didn't even allow that to pop up. It just immediately was your account was closed. I thought Gemini was reputable too. I thought they were up there with Coinbase. I actually I ranked them number one as far as safety for, intro exchanges like take fiat, buy crypto, move on. It was Gemini to me, and then it was Coinbase. And now, I don't, it's crazy to think that something like this would happen. So this is definitely the Wild West of government in Wales. Yeah, so, and they're losing incentives to service people like me who don't have hundreds of $1,000s on there. So I just wanted to do this video. My plan was yesterday was to come home, do this video quick. I wanted to do like a nice regular Crypto 101, explain people the situation, and just be upfront about it, because I didn't think it was fair. And then I wanted to do my hacking review. But as some of you, again, saw my tweets, I live in the Northeast, and I don't know what happened, but we had a tornado touch down in 2 different locations in 2 towns quite close to where I live. So I'm out of power again. I don't know if any of you guys remember, I was out of power for about 5 or 6 days over the winter because we had this huge nor'eastern. But I'm out of power, so I couldn't make my video last night, and I am going to this event tomorrow night. I'm leaving work early, taking the train and going down to the city to go to this blockchain event, whatever. Staying the night in a hotel, leaving the next morning. So I can't do the hack and review. I couldn't do this video or anything. And then my birthday's next week. My birthday's on Tuesday of this coming week. So Friday night I'm going out to dinner, and then Saturday. So like the whole weekend's got stuff going on, and I'm not going to have time to make the video. So I wanted to, at the very least, do a live stream, tell everybody what happened, kind of put Gemini on blast. And although, again, they reacted very quickly, I genuinely only think they did that because of the fact that I have 5,000 Twitter followers, and I tweeted out and called them out on it. Because again, there's people on Reddit who have been waiting a month and a half to hear back. So can't buy any more. Okay. Oh, I can't buy any more. Coinbase slammed. Yeah. Oh, you're in Brookfield. Yeah, it was. I'm close to you. Not good. Not good at all. Happy almost birthday. Hey, thanks. Yeah, governments don't want people to get involved in these things. It's a shame. But I just wanted to tell everybody because I thought it was a little ridiculous. And I also kind of wanted to, shout out to Brazil, update everybody on what's going on this coming week, what I have planned. So I have my hacker review, which is all written up and ready to go. Again, I was supposed to record it yesterday. I would have liked to record it today. I'm excited to talk about the project. I like the project, like the team, love the community. They're all super nice. So I wanted to do that, but that's coming up. And then on Tuesday, I'm interviewing a representative from Deep Brain Chain. We're going to do a live stream. It's going to be at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is my time. So that's UTC subtract 4, whatever that is. And I'll tweet it all out. They're actually going to do a bounty program during the live stream. So if you follow their YouTube and you leave a comment on the video with your Deep Brain Chain wallet address, they're going to send you like 10 tokens or something. So I have that on Tuesday. My hack and review, which I don't know, I'm going to try to get done this weekend if I get power back, because obviously I need a green screen, which is not where I am right now. And then after that, I am doing, hopefully, I'm in the process of writing up another comparison video. I like doing the versus videos. I think they're fun. Yeah, hopefully Deep Brain Chain does come back. I think it will. The project's really cool. It's super involved and pretty. Deep Brain Chain and Chinese crypto. Yeah, it's like a Chinese AI blockchain project. Basically, trying to use like spare computing power for AI purposes. And then what was I gonna say? Oh, and then I'm doing a write-up on what in God's name is my write-up? I forget. I was just working on it today. Oh, supply chain coins. So I want to do a comparison video of like VeChain, of Walton Chain, of what's the other one I have on there? Maybe Wabi, and then what was the other one? Origin Trail. Yeah, so that's the idea. That's the next plan. Sorry to hear about your trouble. Hope you're getting them out of North Jersey. Yeah, we all kind of got hit pretty hard. Yeah, I'm stressed. I'm stressed because I've got to leave work, catch a train, make this summit, check into my hotel, come back, deal with my birthday dinner, do this video, do my interview on Tuesday. Yeah, so I've got a lot going on. I've got a lot going on while still working, which is pretty crazy. Oh yeah, so Reggie, you don't think consensus will catapult the market? That's fair. I was actually listening to Crypto Bobby on my way home from work today, and he was saying that there's a correlation to increase in price over the course of, I think it's like 6 months out from consensus. Every year it's happened. So yeah, it will be different from the prior years. Best wishes from Switzerland. Thank you. Yeah, Dasfire, come on, we can stream. We'll get I'm like blanking. I'm running on like no sleep, so forgive me for being out of it. Kyle, K-Dub, we'll get K-Dub. So yeah, so Hack-In's my next review. I'm pretty excited about this one. I am disappointed that I haven't been able to do it yet, but you know, good things come to those who wait, I guess. The community's been pretty cool about it. Obviously, they can't really get too upset with me that I'm delayed on the review because, well, I mean, quite honestly, I'm doing it for free, obviously. So, but I don't like to keep people waiting, so that stresses me out too. But yeah, no, other than that, it's been pretty crazy lately here the last couple days. Hello from New York State. Hello. Comments are always rad, on point. Talk about lassos and nothing else. Yeah. Have I ever been outside of the U.S.? What countries? Yes. So I lived in Portugal as an infant because my father was born there. We moved there for about a year because my father wanted to move back. And then my mom got bored and she moved us back to the U.S. And then I've been back to Portugal a couple times. I've been to the Dominican Republic. I've been to the Bahamas. That about sums it up. Should take a look at hydrogen. Yeah, you know, I have heard of the hydrogen project, and I might at some point take a look at it. Obviously, the next couple days, next week or so is a little booked. I also have a pending interview with an ICO for a project called TV2. Apparently, they're like signing with Warner Brothers to decentralize TV, and you get rewards for watching. It's also good for content creators, I think, because they can make channels and stuff on it, which is pretty cool. No, I don't speak Portuguese. My father didn't want to teach me. Top 5 off my head coins. Lisk, Ethereum, Cardano. I like Block. Is that 5? Is that 4? I don't know. I can't count. Have you heard of Phantom? I have seen people mention Phantom, but I haven't looked into it yet. Yeah. Oh, and for the record, Turbo Man, although I seem stressed, I talk fast just as a natural side effect of life. If any of you watched my first videos that I streamed, I always got yelled at by people to talk slower. So unfortunately, I can't help that. Okay, so Esteban, again, what's wrong with Gemini? I can't find any issues on Twitter. So I'll go over it quickly with you. Too long, didn't read. Basically, oh yeah, Icon is another one I'm holding. I had an account with them, and I went to go withdraw yesterday, and my account was closed for no reason. I posted on Twitter about it. I saw a lot of Twitter threads saying that this was happening to a lot of other people who were waiting like upwards of a month to hear back from Gemini. I had a balance in the account, no email, no warning, no nothing. So I tweeted them, you know, any reason you closed my account with balance without warning, so on and so forth. They responded back almost instantly. And then they messaged me, basically said that they were going to have somebody look into it for me. And then I get an email. I did get an email. And then I asked them, is there any explanation as to why you are closing accounts? They have confidential is the reason that they gave me, confidential. No email, no warning, no explanation, no reason to redeem yourself. Just boom, no crypto. And like I said, there was a lot of people waiting, upwards of a few weeks, and my situation got resolved over the course of about 3 or 4 hours. And I genuinely only think it's because I have a small amount of Twitter followers and I make YouTube videos. So they probably thought it was going to be a threat to them. So my stream was, or the purpose of this really is Crypto 101, reminding everybody not to keep their crypto on exchanges because they have the power. And I could have very well lost a very significant portion of the Ethereum that I hold because of it. So, yeah, so Cardano's, oh, sorry, Zencash, right, Dark Magician. I definitely messed that one up. I love Zencash, and I like PIVX too. Theta, I don't know anything about. All the crockpot, yeah, natural side effect of living in the tri-state area. I am a fast talker. Bart Simpson hair trends, looking to see the hack interview. I know, I apologize. It's definitely was not the plan to have it take so long. If any of you are in New York for Census, I will be at this tomorrow night. I'm actually going to be there with Crypto Zombie, K-Dub. He's going to be there. We're going to meet up. And a bunch of other people. I think like Tone Vase is going to be there. There's an itinerary. I just forgot to. I should have actually pulled it up. Coinbase Prime launching. Yes. Wow, sorry to hear that. Yeah, well, I mean, it's okay because I got my money back or my crypto back, but I think it's unfair to those people that don't have a platform like YouTube or don't have 5,000 Twitter subscribers or followers to intimidate Gemini into doing the right thing, because the way they handled it was unprofessional, uncalled for, and unfair. And it's terrifying to think that there's people that have been waiting 2 or 3 weeks to hear any response back to get their stuff. Crypto that's theirs to get released from the site that they just decided to lock up. It's ridiculous. And again, it's a shame that I left stuff on there, and I definitely relearned my lesson, but I wanted to remind people in this experience. This happened to me yesterday. This is happening constantly to people. Please be proactive. Wish you're here now. Excited to see you tomorrow at the event. Hi, Brad. And hey, Kyle. What's up, guys? You're in New York. Cool. Check out Kata Box 9. Let's see. I think Square could do something like Request Network be a bridge. Yeah, probably. Gemini is the standard here in the US. It's one of the largest. Yeah. I know it is one of the largest on-ramps, and I always ranked it higher than Coinbase as far as being reputable. I thought, the Winklevoss twins got screwed on Facebook. They're really going to make sure to do the right thing and service the people who need them with Gemini, but of course not. Hi, Crypto Zombie. Tell Hackin to hack Gemini for you. Yeah, right? Are the Winklevoss twins good looking? I don't think so. I don't personally find them good looking. How many coins listed on Robin? I don't know. You lost $1,000 on coin markets. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. That sucks. I have to say I'm terrorized of having my own wallets. I don't trust them either. Sucks. See, my ledger, like if I'm looking into a project and I'm on the fence about it, if it can be stored on my ledger, I'm sold. Because to me, this just reiterates the importance of having control for your own stuff. I actually, if any of you guys have iOS, I don't even know if it's probably also an Android app. It's called the Trust. Well, it's just called Trust, but it's a crypto wallet. And you can type in your restore seed for your ledger, and it doesn't give you access to send, but it gives you access to receive and update all your wallets that you have on there. So it's nice that I can kind of remotely see what's on my ledger without needing to carry my ledger around with me. Hope you can make a video on consensus. Well, I'm not going to consensus, but I will make a video on, just kind of talking about what happened, what we did, and all that other stuff. Ledger's the way to go. Ledger is the best. I love it. If you have a ticket to consensus, you might be able to get into this crypto summit tomorrow night. So you may as well try if you're already there. I will agree with you that right now Binance to me is the leader as far as altcoins go. Like you can't obviously put USD on Binance and buy coins, but and that's why obviously Gemini and Coinbase are important. But I think that Binance is doing everything right so far. They listen to what people want and then they do it. So I have zero complaints, and they're thinking about doing that decentralized exchange thing maybe, which should be cool. I'm interested to see how that goes. Yeah, I know. So there's been 6 tornadoes in Europe. That's what I was saying yesterday. I'm like, climate change is totally not a thing, guys. We're having tornadoes in places where it would be unheard of 10 years ago to have a tornado. Yeah, I mean, I could see that with the seed. Their intermediary is not grabbing it. It's a possibility, but I think it's still the safer option than leaving out on an exchange. How safe is it to keep coins on Binance for 6 to 12 months? I can't tell you the answer to that question, my friend. I'm sorry. CZ is a hacker himself. So far, so good. Can I suggest you guys check out? So somebody told me it's Hubi, I think. Hubi, not Huboy. Somebody messaged me on Twitter because I always mess it up, which I'm actually appreciative of because I don't like to mispronounce things. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess I've never heard about a tornado in Europe now that you mention it. Zcash is where I invested more. I did my privacy coins review, and I'm not a huge fan. Zcash is the one with the founder's fee, right? I think that's a little ridiculous. No offense. Yeah. I love crypto, blah, 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 complete fail. Oh, I don't know what that one is. Sorry, my friend, I can't help. So let's see. Actually, you know what I might be able to do? If I can pull up, what I'd like to pull up for you guys is the agenda for this thing. The guy just emailed me today. So I guess I'm nominated to possibly win an award. I guess there's like that crypto influencer website or whatever that they run, and they said that my channel had, out of like the 500 or so channels that are crypto based that they've been watching, my channel had the fastest or the most growth out of, they picked like a top 10 growth, and I was in the top 10 growth. So I may win an award. That's not one that you can vote on, obviously, but just one that happened by chance. I'm not going to get my hopes up, but that would be pretty cool. So we will see how that goes. I will let you guys know if I end up winning something. That would be fun. I'll make a live stream with that. Let's see, Crypto Influencers Award. Let's see this thing. I want to bring up the agenda for you. If my laptop does not like streaming. My iMac at home is so much faster. It's a pain in the butt. Actually, maybe I can. Okay, let's see if this will work. Let's see. Okay, cool. So it is working. So, XLM, I hold Stellar, just not a ton. I like Stellar better than I like Ripple. A lot of people would disagree with me on that, but that's okay. You would think that security cards aren't regulation friendly, but Zcash just got accepted to Gemini, so I don't understand that. So this is the Crypto Summit thingy. This is our agenda. So there's opening ceremonies, there's pitch events, and then there's an influencer ceremony award. So they put presenters. They put me down as a presenter, but I kindly asked them to remove me because I am not getting up on a stage and saying, hey, here, take this. I'll probably pass out. I have terrible anxiety. And then, so we've got Mims. You know that guy that came out with This Is Why I'm Hot song? He's apparently presenting, which is hilarious. And I didn't really even know that he still made music, or he's probably obviously playing his old music, but I don't know he still was in the game. And then CoinDaddy. This dude is actually, he's somebody that I met through my Bitcoin markets Slack. And I did a collab song with him ages ago. And he's going to be there, and he's going to be rapping or whatever in public. So it'll be fun. Get drunk before presenting. I mean, I'll have a drink or two to calm the nerves, but I certainly do not want to go crazy. With all the hype around consensus, do you think that whales are flexing their muscles to keep the market down? No, I don't think so. They would have no incentive to keep the market down. Snoop Dogg performed today, I believe, but he performed at like the Ripple section or whatever. Hold gang. Yeah, they're doing that too. This is gonna be interesting. I may stream live, like just for like a short period of time on my phone, just so you guys can see like what's going on. They are going to stream it live too on YouTube, so you can see it if you're interested. But I'm going to grab a picture with Kyle, obviously, and then my friend who's also one of my moderators, but he's sometimes in my chat. His name is Hanny. He's going to be there, so that'll be exciting. He's with BlockNet, so I'm excited about that. Yeah, so that's pretty much. How long have I been streaming now at this point? I feel like I've just been like rambling on and on and on. Where's my? There it is. Let's see. Live dashboard. What's going on? Oh, so half an hour. Not too bad. Yeah, so, I mean, that's pretty much wraps it up for me, guys. I don't have too much more to talk about other than I wanted to remind everyone again, be careful. Don't keep your money on exchanges. And if I were you, I would, if you're going to use Gemini to buy stuff, buy it and transfer it off as soon as you get the chance. I know that they still have that holding period of a few days where you would buy stuff and you can't move it immediately. So just be careful, because if they just opt to close stuff for no rhyme or reason, sure, they've got a big reputation and they have a lot to lose in the space if they end up being scam artists. But again, we're just the little guys and we don't have any control over this stuff. So if they decide that they want to just not be cool about this and reputable, then we're all SOL if they decide to do that. So be careful. What does this say here? Are you going to use Hacken's anti-phishing services? Maybe. No, I don't know. Hi, Crypto J. Also just managed your 10K. Thanks, Dark Magician. Yes, I hit 12. It's creeping a little bit now. We've slowed down, but I think that the Hoskinson interview is really what catapulted me forward. But I'm grateful because obviously that got me here. And Hoskinson, Charles is an absolute genius. So, do you have a link for Legend AOS? I do have the link. Yeah, hold on. Give me a second. Let's see. Where's Daz Fire? I just saw your question. Where is it? Are you going to host CryptoCandor? So, it's funny you asked that because I have to periodically go through my Twitter messages and like the ones that are pending because I always forget to check them. And I responded to him and I said, like, what kind of content do you want? I don't know necessarily if I can do market stuff, but I can certainly talk about projects if you want to give me like an idea of what you want me to do. And I never heard back. So I'm under the impression maybe he already had somebody doing it. Maybe he had already made an agreement with somebody, and that's fine. No big deal. I don't care. But it would have been cool to host it. I did speak to Crypto Bobby via Twitter DM and Lark, and they're both interested at some point doing like a co-stream with K-Dub and I. So we're going to do that at some point too, after consensus, once everybody gets home and everybody calms down, because obviously we all have a lot going on right now. Kyle's been traveling for like, I don't know, almost a week probably. And Bobby lives in the city, I think, so he can still go home and do videos. But, you know, the average person cannot, such as me. Let's see where this where's my cold wallet? All right, here's my Ledger referral link for you. Let's see if this goes through. It won't go. That's annoying. Why not? What is my largest percent invested? Don't turn on the generator inside your house. I know, right? My mother, she's hilarious. My biggest holding is Ethereum. Yeah, you're single. Good for you. I'm not. Has closed accounts providing any reasons or... yeah, so that's great. Don't turn on the generator. Good advice. Yeah, right. Substratum. Yeah, Substratum. Pretty cool project. The space. Timeline for mass adoption in the sense where it makes up 15%. God, I don't know. Genuinely, I don't know. Why is this not letting me send this? This is very bizarre. ETH? Strange. Any reason? Because when I got into crypto, Bitcoin was expensive and I couldn't validate. I mean, it was like 3,000, but at the time it seemed asininely expensive and I couldn't validate to myself I'm buying a lot of it. I didn't enjoy buying just a portion of a coin. When I started buying Ethereum, it was $17 and I was margin trading. So I would often just buy more to increase my position and kind of just, it snowballed. And so when I eventually, you know, stopped margin trading after the GDAX flash crash, I had a lot more Ethereum than I expected accidentally because I just kept kind of buying into more positions. And since then I've held it because it's made me the biggest turnaround as far as how much money I've made. And I just think, I don't know, I just think it's a great project. And yeah, I don't know. It's just like my crypto baby. Like everybody's got that one. Oh, that's my Ledger referral link I just dropped, by the way. Make sure it works. Can somebody tell me if it works? Yeah, Bitcoin's good for trading. Got it, thanks. No, thank you, Turbo Dude. Thank you for using my my code. I appreciate it. I'm actually going to possibly be doing a review of another cold wallet. They just emailed me this week. It's purely profit, right? No, I love Ethereum. So why are the Winklevoss shady? Oh, man. I'm not going to get into it again because this will be the third time I've gone over it. When this stream ends and it re-uploads to YouTube so that you can rewatch it, like the first 5 minutes of this will be an explanation. They're you know, they're not, it's not great. I'm not super pumped about it. Nice at 17. Feelings on EOS. I don't have feelings on EOS because EOS doesn't have a main net. EOS has been an ICO for a year, and I just don't, if I'm going to be frank, I don't respect the project for having an ICO for a year. I think it's ridiculous. I think it's over the top, and I also think it's slightly money hungry. Oh yeah, you can store a ton of stuff on a ledger. Yep. What can we do to convince you to be a presenter at the show? Brent. Brent, you're funny. Nothing. I'd rather, I don't know what I would rather do. There's just about anything. Neo is my second option. Yeah, I have a little bit of Neo too, but problem is I started buying it with Ant shares and then I sold it. And then I bought back when it was really high and Neo. And so I have a love-hate relationship with it because I love the project, but I hate it because I definitely have not gotten it at a good price because I was impulsive and I didn't wait and didn't pay attention to the market. I just bought it when I wanted. You're willing to do a humiliating bet and trade. Oh God. Yeah, I wish. I can't do it. Ether Classic, I don't know, and I should know more about Ether Classic because obviously I owe HK and Hoskinson, but I don't. How do you get your guy to be accepting of all your time committed towards the space? That's a good question. I include him on everything. So he's in my Discord server. He's never actually really in it, but he has the invite and he has the app on his phone. When I buy stuff, I ask him if he's interested in the project. If I do reviews, he'll watch the review and find out if he likes the project. He also watches other people's reviews, like box mining and stuff. And he's interested. He likes the fact that I am super excited about this. And so because of that, he's excited about it. I try to balance my time. I try not to be on my phone like on the weekends. During the week, we're both exceptionally busy, so we kind of both are cool with it. But on the weekends, like Saturday and Sunday, if you notice, on like Twitter and Discord, I'm kind of MIA over the weekend. And it's because I spend time with my family and his family, and we do stuff separate of crypto, and I won't look at my phone, and I kind of do my own thing. And I have to do that balance for myself too, but obviously for him. But he's good because he likes it. He likes the idea of investing in something, and maybe one day we'll all retire off this. Who knows? Oh, this was you who posted that. It was me who posted what? Frankly, Neblio is better than all of them. It's forgotten time. No, Neblio is an awesome project. I agree with you. Let's see what we have up here for questions. Hold on a second. Let's see. Deep brain chain. Yep. Working on that. Bigs, they are good looking, have perfect teeth. They have perfect teeth, but I don't think they're good looking. They are spoiled brats. What's your opinion on Nano? I did a video on Nano. You can go check it out. I always love the, how I know you're not subscribed to my channel is because people ask me to cover X, Y, and Z coin. I'm like, but I already covered it. Okay, let's see. There's a fair enough. Looking forward to CryptoCandor review hacking. I'm looking forward to that too. I don't care for. Let's see where I am on. Wow, live. Yeah, live. Oh, it's my dog barking. Yeah, Cardano is on their mainnet. Eat, sleep, crypto. Do I gamble in very low cap altcoins? Any name that paid very well. I used to do a lot of research on low cap stuff, and to be honest, between work and this channel and researching coin reviews and doing research for interviews and getting questions about the project and responding to emails and stuff, I simply don't have time anymore. There was this one coin, Pure, that if I had sold at the top, I would have made a ton of money on, but I ended up running a masternode on a VPN, and then the VPN got hacked and my masternode got stolen, and it was a whole thing. So, yeah. Nano is the son of Bitcoin, market cap still in the green. ETC. Oh, so somebody asked me if I claimed my Ethereum Classic. Ethereum Classic existed prior to me buying Ethereum, so I don't think I was eligible for the fork. Zencash considered low cap. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'd say so. It's not in like the top 40 yet, I don't think. I think it's still in the 70s. I use Gemini. They've been great so far. Be careful. Just don't leave stuff on Gemini. Market slowly in the green. Yeah, hopefully that continues to happen, That would be nice for all of us. So what else do we have going on here? People, anything good? Yeah, so I think that's kind of it for me, unless you guys have any more questions for me. I'm going to go probably, I don't know, warm up some food or something. Fan of Bitcoin Private. Would you ever consider doing an interview with them? I think somebody actually reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to do Bitcoin Private review, and I didn't because I didn't have the time, and I try to prioritize my time as much as possible. What's your thoughts on OMG? I don't know enough about it. So, yeah. Awesome. Thanks. Good luck in New York. Well, thank you guys. Again, if anybody's in New York tomorrow, I will be at this event. I don't know if we're staying there all night, if we're going out after. I don't know what's going on. But you can always get a hold of me on Twitter. Yeah, Twitter, if you want to support my patron is linked there, whatever. And yeah, cool. So don't leave your money on exchanges, and everybody have a fantastic weekend. I have a Instagram for CryptoCandor, obviously. So I'll probably post like pictures of not consensus, but this crypto summit thing that I'm going to. And yeah, follow me there if you want to see like dumb stories of us doing dumb stuff. Cool. All right, guys. Everyone have a fantastic weekend.